Most people unlock about 5% of AI's value. The rest just disappears. Still paying for unused power? Here's the thing nobody tells you about AI. You're not actually missing out on some futuristic technology. You're missing out on value you've already paid for. Right now, sitting in your existing subscriptions, your current software, your normal tools, there's AI capability you funded months ago and never touched. It's like buying a car with cruise control and manually holding the gas pedal for 3 years straight. Dr. Aria Vex showed me something unsettling last month. She pulled up her holographic interface, data streams reflecting in those AR glasses she always wears, and said, "Watch this." She mapped out the average knowledge worker's software stack. 12 applications. Every single one had added AI features in the past 18 months. The average usage rate of those features? 4%. 4. That means 96% of the capability people are actively paying for each month just sits there, dormant, waiting. But here's where it gets interesting. The gap isn't about access. It's about awareness. You already have the keys. You're just not opening the doors. Think about your own stack right now. Your email platform probably has AI summarization. Your note-taking app likely has AI organization. Your calendar tool? AI scheduling. Your spreadsheet software? AI analysis. Your document editor? AI writing assistance. All there. All paid for. All completely ignored. And the cost isn't just wasted subscription fees. It's time. Vex ran the numbers, and they're staggering. The average professional spends 11 hours per week on tasks that AI features in their existing tools could compress to under 90 minutes. 11 hours. That's not a marginal improvement. That's not nice to have. That's reclaiming a full work day and a half every single week using tools you're already funding. The people who figured this out, they're not working less. They're playing a different game entirely. While everyone else is grinding, they're operating with a multiplier effect. Same hours, exponentially different output. And the gap is widening every single day you wait. Let me show you what this looks like in practice. Maya Chan works in project management at a mid-sized consulting firm. 3 months ago, she was drowning. Not in a dramatic way, in that chronic, low-grade exhaustion way that just becomes normal. Every week, the same pattern. Monday morning, 43 emails waiting. Teams scattered across 4 time zones. Client deliverables due Friday. Status reports. Timeline updates. Stakeholder communications. Budget tracking. All in her analog notebook. Handwritten, meticulous, overwhelming. Her specific breaking point. Thursday afternoons. Every single Thursday, she'd spend 3 to 4 hours consolidating inputs from her team, synthesizing them into a client-ready status report, reading through Slack threads, email chains, project management comments, copy, paste, rewrite, format, edit, proofread. She'd been doing it for 2 years. It was just the job. Then one Thursday, her teammate was sick. Left early. Maya suddenly had to cover an unexpected client call at 2 p.m. The status report was due at 5 p.m. She had 3 hours of work and 30 minutes of time. Panic mode. That's when she remembered. Her project management platform had rolled out AI summarization 6 months earlier. She'd seen the announcement email, ignored it. Seemed complicated. Seemed risky. Seemed like one more thing to learn when she barely had time to do what she already knew. But drowning people grab anything. She opened the platform, found the AI feature, fed it the raw inputs. Meeting notes, Slack conversations, email threads, task updates, clicked, generate summary, and then she just watched. 30 seconds later, a coherent 3-paragraph synthesis appeared. Not perfect, but 80% there. The structure was solid. The key points were accurate. The tone was professional. She spent 12 minutes editing it, adding nuance, adjusting emphasis, making it hers. By 2:45, the status report was done. Client call at 2. Report submitted at 3:15. She sat there staring at her screen, completely disoriented. She'd just done 3 hours of work in 45 minutes. But here's the part that actually changed everything. The next week, Maya went looking. What else had she been ignoring? Her email platform had AI categorization and draft responses. She activated it, turned her Monday morning email triage from 90 minutes to 20. Her calendar tool had AI scheduling that could coordinate across time zones. Activated saved her an hour of coordination ping-pong every week. Her spreadsheet software had AI data analysis. Activated. Budget variance reports that took 2 hours now took 15 minutes. Within 3 weeks, Maya had reclaimed approximately 9 hours per week. She didn't learn new tools. She didn't add subscriptions. She didn't invest in expensive new software, platforms, or overhaul her entire workflow. She just started using what she'd been paying for all along. Same budget, different reality. And here's what she did with those 9 hours. Not more busy work. She started actually thinking strategically about her projects, building relationships with clients, mentoring junior team members. The work that actually creates value but always gets pushed aside because there's never time. 2 months later, her manager pulled her aside. Client feedback had shifted dramatically. They specifically mentioned her communication, her responsiveness, her strategic insights. Maya got assigned to lead a high-visibility project, the kind that leads to promotions. She didn't become superhuman. She just stopped doing manually what machines do better. That's the unlock. AI isn't about replacing your judgment. It's about amplifying it. It handles the repetitive synthesis, the pattern matching, the first draft generation, so you can focus on the irreplaceable human work, the strategy, the relationship, the creative solution. Most people think AI means learning something new. It doesn't. It means using what you already have, sitting right there in front of you. So here's what you do today. Right now, open your most used work application. Could be email, could be documents, could be spreadsheets, could be project management. Whatever you spend the most time in, go to Settings or Features or Help menu, search for AI. Just see what appears. Read what it does. Pick one feature. Just one. Try it on something small. A summary. A draft. An analysis. Something low stakes. Then watch what happens. That's it. 5 minutes. One feature. You'll either save yourself time or you'll learn something. Either way, you're unlocking value you've already paid for. Now that you see it, the next part is harder to accept.